What an embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment. We are on the precipice of what I believe is the most wonderful time of the year. Football season is almost here. Training camp in the NFL starts next week. I believe this week is SEC Media Week or Media Days, whatever the hell they call it, which means college football programs, they have started preparing for the regular season. Unfortunately for Jeff Lebby, head coach at Mississippi State, it could be a brutal week this week at SEC Media Days because over the weekend, some of his players decided to publicly humiliate him. Check it out for yourself. For starters, when I was in college, a video like this would have gotten you kicked off campus, not by the university, your peers, your classmates. They would ridicule you so much that you would just voluntarily leave campus. I mean, these young men, they are dancing around, shaking and flaunting their man boobs. What the hell are they doing? I wish I could play the sound for you, but I can't for copyright reasons. But the song they are dancing to, it makes this even worse. You know, back in my day, if you filmed college football players messing around, joking around in the locker room, they were listening to Lil Jon. They were listening to gangster rap to get themselves motivated to go out there and kick ass. What are these dudes at Mississippi State listening to, dancing to? They're getting ready to kick ass to the sounds of Saucy Santana. Let me ask you something. If you're a player at Alabama, Auburn, LSU, Georgia, are you intimidated by a Mississippi State team who's inspired by a dude that dresses like a woman? Are you intimidated by a team who's inspired by the face of Maybelline? You know, it would be one thing if Mississippi State was a winning program. Of course, if they were a respected winning program, I highly doubt their players would be filming themselves being initiated into Club Doofus. You know what winning programs, you know what serious programs are doing in late July? Preparing for the season. They're damn sure not preparing for Dancing with the Stars. It would be one thing if Mississippi State was winning games. They're not. Since Jeff Lebby arrived in 2024, this program is 7-18. They are winning 28% of their games. But Uncle KC, Mississippi State made a bowl game last year. They're on the right track. Bowl game? A bowl game. You consider the Mayonnaise Bowl a bowl game? The only reason Mississippi State was invited to the Mustard Bowl is because every other program declined the invitation. Being invited to the Condiment Bowl, it's like being invited to a wedding. No one wants to go. The problem with this video, and my guess is, the players did not think about this before posting this video on social media. Young men in their late teens, early 20s, they're not exactly known for their judgment. They're not exactly known for thinking before acting. The problem with this video, it reflects poorly on your head coach. Full transparency. I know nothing about Jeff Lebby. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Before this video went viral on social media over the weekend, I'd never heard of Jeff Lebby. If I heard his name, I'd think he was one of those ambulance-chasing lawyers. For all I know, Jeff Lebby, great football coach. Obviously, record doesn't show that. But Mississippi State, this is his first head coaching opportunity. He's going into his third season. He improved their record last year. Of course, He had nowhere to go but up, since Mississippi State only won 2 games in his first season in 2024. But Jeff Lebby could be a great coach. But this video reflects very poorly on him. Whether it's true or not, it creates the perception that Jeff Lebby does not have control of his program. When Nick Saban was at Alabama, did you ever see his players posting foo-foo dancing videos on TikTok? You know what would have happened if Nick Saban's players were dancing with the stars? They would be shaking their ass on their way out of Tuscaloosa. This video creates the perception that there's a lack of discipline at Mississippi State. There's a lack of control, a lack of respect, all signs that a head coach doesn't have the respect of his players. It also provides ammunition to the local media to use against Jeff Lebby. If Mississippi State starts 1-5, what's one of the first things local media are going to use against him? This video. And if you look at their schedule, South Carolina, Missouri, Alabama, LSU, there's a very strong possibility of a 1-5, 2-4 start to the season. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.